Y'all, we waited in line at Target for 7 hours, and this is how they gave us the bag, literally, just like this. Y'all, the bag is huge. And let me show y'all what's inside. Let me show y'all what's inside. I could literally fit in this bag. I don't even know what this is. Uno cards, a piece of candy, I don't know, and a piece of makeup. Can I have that? No. Moral of the story, this was not worth it, and I'm so tired.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and tap on that notification bell so you don't miss any of the weekly breakdowns of America's latest economic secrets. And trust me, today's episode is a whole reality show of its own. What happens when Black Friday pulls up and America doesn't? Well, let's talk about the 2025 edition. The one where Target looked less like the nation's shopping playground and more like a Tuesday at 3 a.m. That's right. Now, Target was empty on Black Friday. Empty. The Black Friday swag bags that were supposed to lure customers also empty. Symbolism at its finest. You can ask for a better metaphor. Big corporations promising deals while offering absolutely nothing inside. So let's dive right in, because this year's Black Friday didn't just flop. It practically crawled up on the floor, tapped out, and asked for a timeout.
I'm at Target now. This is Target parking lot on Black Friday morning. This is what it's looking like. Got a little bit of cars here, but if you got parking spaces on Black Friday morning, that is not Black Friday, right? But this is Target parking lot. I do see people coming out with packages, not that many, but are you guys boycotting today or are you guys shopping? But Black Friday is not Black Friday. What y'all think? Wait till they post those sales. Are you guys going back to Target yet? So this is like the bulk of their customers. That's what it's looking like, right? But as you can see, it's a lot of empty parking spaces at Target. Look at these parking spaces. Look at this parking lot. Empty. Bye, guys.
My daughter and I went Black Friday shopping at Target, and I thought that I would show you what was in their bags that they were so excited to promote to get everybody back in the store for Black Friday. This is the bag. Well, there's 100 bags. We both got one. We were number like 53, 54. We both got a bag, and let me show you what was in them. You can play Uno with your family if you want. Full deck. Well, not with your family, but you know. Full deck of cards, you know. They didn't skimp. They didn't give you a mini set or a travel set. They gave you a full deck. While you're playing, you can stay hydrated with some electrolyte sticks. Just 3 though, so if you have a family of 4, you might have to split one up. One of you, or maybe, actually I don't know who's in this bag, maybe all 4 of you will get one Nerd Cluster gummy juicy sugar. You can get one of those. And if you travel, if you are traveling and playing Uno while you're traveling, you can each have a shampoo, like not regular shampoo. This is like a dissolving in your hand shampoo. So each, there's 5 of these. So if you have a family of 4, somebody's getting 2. So, I mean, and last but certainly not least, you get some e.l.f. lip glow, lip oil, lip glow, I don't know, lip oil. It's a pretty color. It is. It I've already opened mine, so it's a pretty color. It's great. So that's what you got in the bag. That's what you got in the bag. So if you're traveling, if you're, you know, you could play Uno, stay hydrated, have a little snack. Well, one little snack. Wash your hair and some lip oil. That's what you got in the bag. Now, when you went to pick up your bag, you got to press this little bubble. Like, I don't know if you ever played Sorry. I think it's Sorry. Maybe, and you press the button in the middle and with the dice pop and move. You got to do that. I got, with my bubble press, this keychain. This little Target keychain. Cute, yeah. My daughter got, I do need your help with this because we can't figure out how to use this gem. It's a iridescent piece of fabric. I know, it's so exciting. If anyone could please tell me what this is supposed to be used for, I'd love to know, because, you know, we want to get full use out of it. It was made in China. That helps. It's a little stretchy. The other side is just plain white, and this side is iridescent. I don't know if, you know, if it's like meant to be used as a scarf, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you use it as a scarf. Maybe you use it as like a shirt or a bathing suit cover. Maybe Target was like thinking ahead for the summer. You know, it could be a bathing suit cover. I don't know what that would cover and who that would wrap around. Maybe, you know. But if anybody really has any clues to what this piece of square iridescent fabric is, I would love to know, because, you know, anyway, we got there at 3 a.m. Target opened at 6. It was 35 degrees. So, whoever's in charge of the Black Friday marketing swag bags at Target, I don't know. You really had an opportunity to get people back in the store, and you failed miserably because I have to go play Uno.
Did y'all see the stores and how empty they were on Black Friday, baby? Y'all followed the assignment. Y'all did y'all's thing. Best Buy, check, empty. Walmart, even in the electronics department at Walmart and Target, baby, I saw empty. I saw no crowds. No crowds outside, no crowds inside of the store. I love y'all. Y'all did y'all's thing. But guess what? I turned on the TV today and the lies. Oh my God, the lies. They are talking about how y'all spent all of these millions of dollars online. I'm not going for it. I do not believe it. Ain't nobody got no money. Ain't nobody got no money. And then I hear that they was coming up with that based upon the credit card charges that were made. Well, baby, we using credit cards to buy groceries with now. We using credit cards to buy vital things. Ain't nobody up in them stores buying all that stuff that y'all got. Regular people, man, they checking out. They talking about making candy and soap and jellies, and that's the kind of stuff they giving for Christmas. It ain't happening. Y'all did y'all's thing. Don't believe the lies they trying to push now. It's all BS. Stay out of the stores. Christmas ain't happening this year. Keep your money in your pocket. You're gonna need it.
Imagine thinking so little of your own self-worth and dignity that you give hours of your time in the early morning, some of you in freezing temperatures, to stand in line for an empty swag bag. It would have been better if the bags were empty than Uno cards and Elf lip gloss. I can't believe so many of y'all let that store play in your face. The scam on Black Friday has already been exposed. The 92%. All I do know is that if we have to buy something, we're going to make sure that a Black woman gets some money at the end of it. We're buying from Black women. We're buying their products. We're patronizing their TikTok shops. Okay, I understand, I get it. Sometimes the Zon gets you. Sometimes TikTok shop gets you, but I tell you what you can do. Make sure that a black woman gets that commission. That's what we're doing. Y'all copy us in every other way. Why don't y'all copy the way we vote and the way we're being funny acting with our during the mass blackout and beyond. Okay? Copying our hair and our makeup, the way we talk, our music is kind of whack. You want to do something interesting? Yeah, we get it. We're the blueprint. Y'all always gonna copy us. Why don't y'all copy the way we're spending our money? Why don't y'all copy the way we vote? Leave the 92%.
It's official. People are selling their Target swag bags from Black Friday. The bag that they got for waiting in line at like 2:30 in the morning in the freezing cold just for them to get the bags and then look inside. And it's literally like the saddest free swag bag for their Black Friday shop. Pissed. They are so pissed. They are making videos talking about how they may never shop at Target again. And someone literally already has this swag bag in their cart. And how much are they asking on eBay for these free Target swag bags from Black Friday? $40 to $68. And that's not it either. People are also putting basically all the stuff that they got in their swag bag. Some of the swag bag has got this little like cute Target swag bag keychain. They are now listing that on eBay. $34.88. Apparently a good deal because this person wants $40 for their Black Friday Target mini bag keychain. I get it. I totally get it, right? They gave you lemons. You're trying to make lemonade out of it. I hope each and every one of them sell their bag because now maybe they can turn this into like a novelty thing. Hey, look, when Target destroyed itself by giving us swag bags that were full of nothing.
Hey, are you fucking consumers next level bullshitting me right now? Y'all camped outside of Target, the Target, for, I don't know, a holographic piece of shit decked out Aldi shopping bag that you could have got for $1 at the hopes of getting a ninja slushie, and the bag ended up being empty? Consumerism peaked to an all-time high when, in fact, all of these boycotted places tricked y'all to coming back. They said, let's give them free bullshit. Dollar store supplies. We're gonna put them in a bag and we're gonna tell everybody they're exclusive. And what did y'all do? Went to the motherfucking door like NPCs. A holographic bag that was empty. Okay. They weren't even giving out free groceries. They're a grocery store. They weren't even giving out, I don't know, maybe toiletries to the homeless. You weren't in line to go get a gift card for, I don't know, purchases specifically at Target. You were in line for a holographic bag that might have had a ninja slushie in it. You sold up the boycott for that. Okay. Yeah, y'all not being the allegations. Y'all are just literally the reason why we're falling into society right now.
The Target Black Friday fiasco is a perfect representation of late-stage capitalism. A shitty multi-billion-dollar company somehow finessed people who probably are of lower economic status to waste their fucking time waiting out in the cold to then be given a bag filled with shit that they probably found in the back supply closet. And everybody's criticizing Target. No. Target's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing, which is ripping people off, wasting people's time. But I kind of like that it happened. I'm hoping that this is a wake-up call to consumers. I'm hoping that everybody who's pissed off and surprised and shocked that Target did that actually just wakes up and says, wait, why the fuck am I shopping at Target to begin with? What do I really need from there? What do I actually need to buy on Black Friday, a made-up holiday to force you to spend money on fake sales? Black Friday used to mean something when you actually would get discounts, something worth punching your neighbor over. But now, we realize now more than ever, and especially with dynamic pricing coming into play, that these companies are doing nothing more than wasting your time, getting you into the store, dingling something in front of your face as if it's going to be worth it, and then pulling the rug from underneath you. All because they just wanted you to wait in line and waste your time. So stop falling for it. You don't need any more shit. And fuck you, Target. Your stores are dirty. Your bathrooms suck. You have nothing worth spending.
So picture this. Corporations were hyping Black Friday 2025 as they come back here, pushing ads like their lives depended on it. And in a way, they did. But consumers walked in, took one look at the prices, took another look at the bank accounts, and collectively whispered, yeah, no. Target's eyes were clearer than a motivational speaker's vision board. You could hear the echoes of employees breathing. The cars weren't rolling, they were resting. Even the Starbucks inside Target seemed confused, like, where are the people who ordered 9 costume drinks before the sun rises? Where is the chaos? Where is the drama? Gone, completely gone. Now, don't get it twisted. Black Friday didn't crumble because Americans suddenly became financially responsible angels who saved money all year. No, no, no. This Black Friday failed because Americans are broke. B-R-O-K-E. B-R-O-K-E. And why? Now, welcome to the Trump era economic crisis, the land of skyrocketing prices, shrinking paychecks, and just tough it out press conferences. The administration can blame global market fluctuations and unforeseen circumstances all it wants, but the numbers don't lie. Gas is high, groceries are high, rent is high, wages, well, they are sitting somewhere below sea level. The math simply doesn't math. People aren't skipping Black Friday because they don't like deals. They're skipping it because buying a discounted flat screen doesn't feel very smart when your weekly grocery costs what your monthly groceries used to, right? Now, next corporate greed. Now, because even as Americans struggle, big corporations decided 2025 would be the perfect year to jack up prices and then proudly offer Black Friday discounts. They magically returned the product to its original prices from 6 months ago. That $40 blanket magically became $79.99 in October, and then Target expects applause when they market it or they mark it down to $59.99 in November. Please. And those swag bags. Let's talk about the empty swag bags. Now, a lot of Black Friday bag with nothing inside is a Black Friday bag with nothing inside is the most powerful unintentional honesty America has seen all year, right? The corporate message was loud and clear. We want your money, but we had absolutely no intentions of giving you anything for it. That's the real theme of 2025 Black Friday. Now, the boycott factor. But let's not forget, a lot of people stayed home intentionally. Between economic frustration, political tensions, and growing resentment toward corporate greed, many Americans said, you know what? If you're going to overprice basic necessities all year long, don't expect us to show up just because you put a balloon arc at the entrance. This wasn't the chaotic Black Friday we grew up seeing on TV. No lines wrapped around buildings, no fighting over toasters, no sprinting for $10 headphones that break in 5 minutes. This year, America chose dignity, or at least chose not to get stepped on in a parking lot for a deal that isn't a deal. Now, what this means for the future. Corporations expected a bounce back year. Instead, they got a bounce less year. They wanted a record profit. Instead, they got a record silence. What happens when you push customer prices to the moon while wages stay on the ground? This is what happens. Big corporations better take note because Black Friday 2025 just became a case study on what happens when greed outpaces reality. Now, you can't squeeze consumers for 365 days and then expect them to stampede into your store for a 10% markdown. People are tired, people are broke, people are paying more for less every single day. And Black Friday was just the final straw. So, here's the big question. Is Black Friday dying, or did Americans simply refuse to participate in this year's economic delusion? Did people boycott Target on purpose, or did Target and every other major corporation accidentally boycott their own customers by pricing them out of existence? And most importantly, what do you think this means for Christmas shopping and for 2026? So let's talk about it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss what we break down next. Because the way things are going, we might need to start reviewing dollar store economics instead of national economics. See you in the next video. Until then, credit belongs to original creators.